This week I have a puzzle haul video for you. I have some puzzles here that I'm going to be doing for a big project that I'm starting soon, so I thought I'd show you what I have. These are all 1,000 piece puzzles from Ravensburger, and they're from the collector's edition. They've been around for a little bit, but I finally got them all. The first one we have here is Snow White. Now up at the top they all have the year that the movie was released, so I'll just go in order when they were released. Keep it simple. So this one we have Snow White and her prince. We have all the 7 dwarfs down here. So a few animals from the forest running around, hanging out. And these all have the film strip here that started at the beginning of the movie. It even has the credits on there and goes up and through the movie. So this one's probably my favorite one out of all of these I'm going to show you today. There's just a lot going on. It's a lot of different colors and things to put together. I think the hardest part will probably be all the dwarves. That's a lot of beards and big old eyes and faces. And depending on how thick the outside is, where all the blue and the stars is, that might be a little hard. But if it's just the edge pieces and then the actual picture starts, it probably won't be too bad. In 1940 we have Mickey Mouse from Fantasia. Pretty simple puzzle. We just have Sorcerer Mickey on a rock doing his magic spells. A lot of water shooting up. That'll be fun. Surprised they didn't have the mops and buckets coming down the stairs to help him clean up his mess, but maybe it's good they didn't, because that might be a little tough doing a whole bunch of the same thing coming down the stairs. And of course we have his film strip from Fantasia going across. But I think all this water shooting up everywhere. That might be a little confusing to do. Next we have Dumbo. When I was a kid, Dumbo was one of my favorites, him and Mickey Mouse. So I'm looking forward to doing this one. With Timothy Mouse here holding a bubble, helping Dumbo out with his big old bathtub. This one I expect to be a little tougher to do. All the gray for Dumbo and his big old ears and all that pink and all this water everywhere. Water is never really easy to do in a puzzle. So if you're seeing a pattern in these puzzles, then you might want to subscribe if you haven't already. So my next video I have something big to show you. But we'll leave it at that for now. Next we have Bambi. Here we have Flower and Thumper and Bambi hanging out in the little forest here. I think once we get Bambi, Thumper, and Flower done, the rest is going to be a little on the tougher side. So see how blurry that is right there? That's going to be fun. And all these flowers. I think the grass can treat it almost like a gradient. It shouldn't be too much trouble. And from 1950 we have Cinderella. Classic Disney movie. We had the fairy godmother here getting Cinderella ready for her ball. She's got her pumpkin turned into a coach already with her drivers. I think the only real hard part about this one will probably be the background, since it's so dark and it's pretty much all the same. And maybe all the little stars from the magic spell going around. But it's a nice classy puzzle. Here we have 1953's Peter Pan. So this one I think is going to be a pretty hard puzzle. Besides maybe Tinkerbell and Peter Pan and the kids, it's all the same color. It's all blue. I mean, what helps us out a little bit is the building down the middle, but even the film strip might be a little tough. Every cell is either pink or purple for the most part, it looks like. We have our stars around the edges. They just blend in with the rest of the background. I think this will probably be the hardest one that I'm going to show you today. Now we have Jungle Book from 1967. Have Mowgli and Blue hanging out in a little swamp area. A lot of green in this one. At least it's different shades of green. It's not all even close, really. About a third of the bottom is water, but as tough as water usually is in puzzles, this doesn't look like it'll be too bad. Yeah, we even have a bit of his reflection here and some of the plants coming up into it to break it up a little bit. Now we take a big jump from 1967 all the way up to 1989 with The Little Mermaid. This one has a lot more going on than the last few. We have Scuttle up here, and Sebastian, and even Flounder down here. And of course Ariel and Prince Eric. We have some fish down here with Flounder spitting out some water. Even has some flamingos over here and a couple of frogs up here. And this one, the film strip's all different colors and stuff. I don't think this one will be too hard. Looks like it'll be fun though, a lot of fun. Here we have Beauty and the Beast. This is a really nice looking puzzle. A lot of pink going on in the background, but we have Beast or Prince Adam and Belle or Beauty. We have the Feather Duster, Miss Potts, Cogsworth, Lumiere, and a couple gargoyles here watching over them. Really like this one. This might be the first one out of these I do. It's bright and colorful, not too confusing, but not too simple either. Just enough going on for a good one to start with. And now, from 1994, we had Lion King. We have Nala, Lion King, Pumbaa, Rafiki, and Zazu up here hanging out. And all their animal friends hanging out to say hi. There's a lot going on with this puzzle. Especially down here, all that brown. And a lot of the same animals. All the elephants in the background. And then got, what, 3 giraffes here. A couple of monkeys. And looks like antelope in there. Maybe an ox. And a couple more elephants over here. Like the rest of them, we had the film strip along the edge here. And the blue with the stars around the border. So if you're a fan of Disney puzzles, then you might want to check out that video right there.